Alright, ladies and gentlemen, new week, new Odyssey, but, yeah, that's a thing. That is also a thing. I didn't do anything to earn those, as far as I'm aware. Anyway, that was weird. I did notice there was an update for this game this morning, but I didn't, oh. I do like easy maps, and you know what? I don't think you can spice them up in any way, shape, or form unless it's 5,000 fucking % more health again. That'll make it difficult. Yep. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, boring. Yeah, also boring. Hey, now we're fucking talking. What the fuck is this? Oh, I've never seen that before. Fast track disabled. Is that what the new update was about? Anyway, that's gonna be interesting, but that's tomorrow's problem. For now, what have we got to deal with? Obyn, easy choice. Ninja, Alk, Druid, all left to their own devices. We'll bring some banana farms, because those are very helpful. Easy maps, we love factories on easy maps. Bring a village or two, because of the multiple sets of everything is camo, and go fuck yourself because of it. We don't need that many, let's be honest. We'll stockpile druids to pair with Obyn. I will also take a few of those, and you know what? I'll take some mermonkeys for extra pierce. Love me some snipers. Am I happy with that? I think I'm pretty happy with that. Yep, let's do this. But yeah, I noticed there was an update for this game this morning. I noticed it a little too quickly though, because there were no patch notes or update notes released on Reddit or anywhere else that I could find at the time. So I kinda just hit update and didn't really know what was going on. But I really fucking hope they rebalanced Legends. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed, but Legends was a pain to begin with. Well, not a pain, let's be honest. It's a great game mode, and I absolutely love the hell out of it. It's just negative things stand out more than positive things in life, and that's just the reality of the situation. But in terms of critiquing, a big issue people had with Legends when it first came out was the fact that every single regular encounter started at like round 6 or whatever, and then went to like round 10, and then it went from 6 to 13, and then like 6 to 16, 6 to 20, 6 to 23, and it kept building up the end round number. Meaning that, but keeping this obviously the 6 at the beginning. So as you progressed through the Legends little campaign, you would essentially be spending more and more time, but starting in the same place. So for the most part, you had plenty of time to build up resources, plenty of time to place down multiple sets of towers, an amazing amount of time to do some banana farming, if you happen to get the towers, and just in general, it felt like the game mode was pretty chill. In a good way, but maybe in too good of a way. Like, people were getting bored of going through the same rounds over and over again, but having to do it for longer each time. And so in what are we in now? Update 47? In 47.1, I believe, they patched over it and said that the starting round will also be increasing alongside the ending round. We don't have a way to deal with that, do we? What's the easiest way to deal with that? This? Yep. I didn't realize we were at 24 so quickly. But, yeah, so their solution was obviously, as the game progresses, ramp up the starting round alongside the finishing round. And to also compensate for that fact, they would also increase the amount of starting cash they gave you to help you sort of keep up. However, what they failed to realize was that the rounds in Rogue Legends, is it called Rogue Legends, or am I just throwing the word Rogue in there for no reason? The rounds in Legends tend to be a lot more difficult than regular rounds. And so what they didn't, at least in my opinion, seem to account for is the fact that when you're starting with Moabs coming straight out the gate, sometimes your tier 4 towers or your tier 3 towers that you can place immediately aren't that amazing. And the game doesn't give you enough money to buy a tier 5 outright. That would be crazy. It also doesn't give you enough money to place a tier 4 for a cheaper price and then purchase a tier 5, because that would also be crazy. But the rounds themselves were getting out of hand and doing so quickly. So since they've made that change, people have noticed and started complaining like, hey, I'm unable to even get past the burst boss now, because DDTs are showing up, and I've got fucking nothing for them. Even though, like, I'm on the easiest map in the world, I can't fucking handle these DDTs. And, you know, there's obviously always going to be that group of people that says, oh, it's a fucking skill issue, man. Just get this specific relic, and this specific boost, and this specific party, and you'll be fine. But the issue is, Legends is meant to be a very diverse way to play. They give you all these different classes with all these different heroes and their different skins, because in theory, it's doable with every hero, every skin, every sort of unique playstyle. Whereas at the moment, it feels very pigeonholed in terms of what you can use, what's actually effective and viable, and what'll get you past even the first stage, which is kind of crazy, because I noticed it immediately. I was like, okay, well, I've played games before this, and generally speaking, whatever strategy I threw, I could typically get through the first boss, just because I'm fairly skilled at the game. But now, yeah, DDTs fucking terrify me in Legends, man. Holy shit. Fuck that. The amount of times you actually get a tier 5 in Legends, especially on the first level of the campaign, is just insane. It's not likely to happen. 9 times out of 10, a bunch of good tier 4s, or maybe just like 2 or 3 tier 4s, but you have a good relic for them, or a good boost for them, or whatever, will get you where you need to go. But now that DDTs are flying out of my ass, it's pretty difficult. So I'm wondering if the update this morning, which I believe was like a gig, and I don't imagine that was just to add a banner and an avatar, but I'm hoping they've either reverted changes or made more changes to make Legends more viable. Sorry about that. I was ripping open this little... what do they even call it? It's called a K-Time twist? Not sponsored, by the way. I've just gotten into the habit of... I'm trying to eat better, or eat more healthily, I guess is more accurate way of phrasing it. Oh, deflation, fun. Round 80 to 90. Ooh, about that. It's just so much better when we've got shrapnel in that specific spot. Alright. Let's try this. Screw the village. Village is just holding us back, ain't that right, Sasuke? Yep. And then, yeah, like I said, insta-kills are probably the best. Okay, we don't want any more than that. Cool. Alright. Fuck it. This is my last monkey knowledgeless attempt. If I can't do it, then I can't do it. I don't know why I put on accents sometimes. I feel like it's just fun to practice other accents. We had a meeting at work today. Specifically an LSA meeting. So it's like not just the senior associates, but the ones above them. We also happen to have we happen to have the meeting pretty much in the office. Not in like a meeting room where we all thought it was going to be held, but we had it in the office, which essentially meant anybody in the office could hear what we were talking about and, you know, just sort of eavesdrop really easily, and it would totally not be their fault, you know, we're just talking out loud, we're talking shit. It's you know, it's our fault for not finding a private space. But we couldn't be bothered, so we just sort of had it out in the open. Anyway, I should put this guy on last, really. He's getting in the sniper's way. But again, sniper's aiming at the first one, but he's doing more damage to the ones further behind. So maybe he should be on first. Whoops. Sorry, get that one, please. Damn, clutch. Anyway, we were having this meeting, and at the moment, we've got like a sort of special guest sticking with us for a bit. They work at a partnered company, and they're like the head of logistics or whatever, so they're pretty important. They've not really met us much. We haven't really met them much. So we go to this important meeting that we're just having out in the open, and this guy that we haven't really had much contact with, and he doesn't know much about us, is just casually sitting at a desk, like one desk down from where we are essentially congregating and just chatting, right? But you see, he doesn't know any of us, which means he doesn't know one of my mates that likes to fuck around a bit and have fun. Genuinely, like, he's probably the most fun you could have at my job, is if you're chatting with him, or just in general, doing anything around him. Genuinely makes the job bearable and a really fun time. Anyway, our boss was just like, because we were spread out a little bit, just sort of sat around, a bit more distant. So he was trying to bring us all together, and he's like, come on everyone, bring it in, congregate together. And my mate, immediately, without much thought, just said, oh, you want us to come in closer, Daddy? And first of all, he fucking derailed our boss. He laughed his ass off first. And then the random person 2 desks down that we don't know very well also started chuckling to himself, trying to keep quiet and not, like, make it obvious that he heard what was going on in our supposed meeting. So I could just see him cracking up in the background laughing. And then my boss, after finishing laughing, just goes, fuck, I lost my train of thought. It was beautiful. Same guy kept cracking up laughing then. He's just like, fucking bunch of idiots. Why the fuck is this guy calling his boss daddy at work? Also, holy shit, this defense is working. Can I say that? I feel like I shouldn't say that. I feel like I should just be like, yeah, of course it's working. My fucking defense. Bound to work. Alright. Boom. Trees. Are you prepared for trees? No one's prepared for trees. Let's do this, bitches. Got the trees. They're up and running. Ooh. We actually cracked it open. I think it's illegal that you didn't give me money from that. But nevertheless, I'll live. Maybe. Okay. But we have the trees. We have a decent defense. We're gonna have to save the trees for next round, though. There's no way we'll be allowed to use them this round and escape scot-free next round, because we literally don't have DDT defense. We have nothing that can actually do anything to DDTs except those goddamn trees. And I am still hoping that those trees can catch camo balloons. Because the only thing I'm thinking in my fucking head right now is, Balloon Trap doesn't. Balloon Trap just goes, oh hey, look at those. Yep, they're gone. And that fucking terrifies me. Thinking that maybe these trees are gonna be the same. Come on. Oof. Don't pop them both. Thank you. Well, actually, you did kind of pop multiple sets there, but you know what? It's alright. I forgive you if you win. If you win, you are forgiven. I might actually do this. All eyes on you, buddy. We don't actually have lead popping power. Oh, I didn't realize all of these were camo leads. Maybe it'll be fine. I guess we'll see. You know what? It's actually fine either way. Because first of all, bang. Second of all, hey, Obyn is the guy. That's what's fucking up. Ooh, fuck you, monkey knowledge. We don't need you, little bastard. Anyway. I'm so pleased that worked. I'm so pleased that worked. Anyway, we heard you like easy maps, so let's spice them up. Tomorrow they will actually get spicy. Resort, hard standard. This bullshit, but let's be honest. We've got fucking druids. Means this doesn't fucking... Go Obyn. Go Team Obyn. Then we've got Winter Park on hard and poppable. 25 least tiers. I've worked with less. Frozen over hard chimps. 10 grand to start on round 6. Now that, I genuinely don't know how that's going to go. Because everything's camo, everything's regrow. We've got 10 grand, which is pretty damn good for starting off on chimps. And there's nothing here that says, by the way, we're also not letting you earn any fucking money like deflation. So, I think we'll be able to figure something out there. We've definitely got a lot more wiggle room to build an empire. Anyway, that's been We Heard You Like Easy Maps Part 1. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.